Hey, it's the police!
It's roughly 3 past midnight, and Officer Adam Reinhardt of the Austin Police Department is conducting a curfew check at Zilker Park. The curfew check is routine, but Officer Reinhardt noticed a stolen vehicle present at the location, something he began investigating further. This is when he ran into Kay Smith, along with her boyfriend, 30-year-old Brandon Thompson.
Hey, it's the police! Stop! Come here. You guys said this is your vehicle?
Yeah.
What's going on? Come here. Come out of the woods.
I need to go get my other shoes on.
No, you guys can come out of the woods real quick. Come over here. You're detained. You're not free to go.
I can't fucking see anything.
I know. That's why I got my flashlight. Get your hand out of your pocket, man.
What?
Get your hand out of your pocket. David 11, shots fired, shots fired. I have 2 down, I'm hit.
The officer's body cam captured how quickly the situation escalated after Brandon Thompson pulled out a firearm. Yet, in a twisted turn of fate, the very first shot hit Kay Smith, who stumped forward and fell to the ground. Officer Reinhardt was hit too in the abdomen, but responded by discharging his firearm towards Brandon Thompson, who managed to escape. Following the attack, Thompson fled the park on foot and later attempted to break into a nearby residence. A homeowner shot him in the arm and leg, preventing his escape. He was later arrested. Kay Smith was rushed to a hospital and never regained consciousness. She remained on life support for several days before being taken off it. Authorities have charged Brandon Thompson with attempted capital murder of a police officer and burglary of a residence. Saudi Arabia. That is what's on screen right now, specifically a desert. In these deserts you'll find people, animals, birds, and arid lands as far as the eye can see. You'll also find a harrowing incident. An incident that spread like wildfire on Saudi Arabian social media spheres, described by many as deserved punishment. However, in order for us to understand this particular case fully, some context is required. This is a person who owns camels. Reasons can range from transportation to cultural heritage to even economic benefits. Camel's milk, meat, and wool have been used for centuries by people in this region. Things have changed since, but people still keep camels as a way to continue centuries of tradition. Now, naturally, if this has been family tradition, it will be passed down to the next generation, which presents a peculiar problem: animal abuse. Many younger people do not understand the idea of respect an animal so that it may respect you, opting for a hard-handed approach, and there lies the issue. It's not that they do not understand respect, it's that they don't understand their hard-handed approach has severe limitations, and depends on one thing: how long an animal is willing to tolerate it. Just to clarify, this was indeed the man who lost his life, and the camel who did it stood by his body the entire time. That was the camel he chose to hit repeatedly. As information on this, including the man's name, the date, and the exact location is unknown, the only thing we can rely on is what the locals have to say. Some of the comments read: "He was unnecessarily cruel to the animal, yet the animal, despite its strength, showed mercy from the start. But that mercy was exploited when it revealed its true capabilities. Glory be to God, what a lesson. We ask God to guide us to treat every living creature with kindness and to restrain our souls from cruelty and arrogance, for mercy is a sign of strength, not weakness. He is not a predator. He will not forget those who wronged him." Another just said, "He deserves it." A man with knowledge of this incident said that the camel was sacrificed in memory of the deceased shepherd. I want to present a case that has the potential to leave you guys, the viewers, split. Who do you blame? Perhaps the parents, perhaps not. But things get worse. Samsun is a district of Turkey, and here a video surfaced on the internet that showed a Porsche driving down a road in the countryside. In the car is Hasan Emre, aged 12, MS, aged 30, SD, aged 10, and ND, aged 13. The car looks to be a Porsche Cayenne, going by the dashboard and the sunroof that's open, with one person recording the video. The car's registered plate read GM514MZ, which came back to MS, thus it meant MS was the owner of the car, and the one who was driving. Only, it wasn't MS driving.
Yavaş yavaş. Yavaşsana lan. Ya güzel getirmeyeceksin ama. Yavaş yavaş. Yavaş dikkat ya. Yavaş sıkı tutun yavaş. Çarpma aç.
It was Hasan Emre who was in the driver's seat. While crossing a bridge, the Porsche lost control and crashed, plummeting a fair bit down before coming to a stop. This is how it looked like at the end. MS, SD, and ND were quickly rushed to the hospital along with Hasan Emre. 3 of them did make it. Hasan Emre, aged 12, succumbed to his injuries on the way. It's unclear what relationship MS had with these children, but the fact is, this person owned the vehicle and should have been the one driving, making this a pretty straightforward case in hindsight. A straightforward yet tragic case. India, November 2017. Of course, India's reputation on the internet is interesting right now, with 80% of the country's population actively using it. That number was just around 25% in 2017. The reason I'm saying this is simple. Videos didn't surface a lot, information didn't surface a lot, but when it did, it was always something crazy. In the same year, a few Indian movies came out, which naturally infatuated a lot of people, including these people, who noticed an elephant. Excited, they stopped at a store nearby to buy bananas, all to allegedly recreate a scene from a movie.
Me cortó.
എടാ പോവല്ലടാ കള്ളു കുടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് നീ പോവല്ലടാ ആനയ്ക്ക് ഭ്രാന്താവൂടാ പോകല്ലടാ എടാ പോകല്ലടാ പോവല്ലടാ.
I'm going by news sources, but apparently there was a scene in some movie where the main character fed an elephant bananas and then proceeded to stand on the elephant's trunk. They wanted to do the same thing. I'm gonna take a slight break from the serious narration and say this is literally just an attempted Darwin Award. I can't show the entire clip, but it does exist here on YouTube, and I'll have it in the sources document. The way he was thrown back makes me think he broke his neck, but apparently not. He was just unconscious. The man's name was John, and he recovered in the hospital. His friends ditched him and were actively running from the cops, and that is where the information ends.